Jai Babaka, that's nice. Mai Ravimai, want to add something to it?
I think Geetatta brought in a very good points. Chala బాగుంది. Praveen, you gave an excellent talk. నువ్వు ఈరోజు హ్యాపీనెస్ మీద టాక్ ఇస్తున్నావని ప్రభాకర్మాయ్ చంటమాయ్ నేను అదే పనిగా ఫస్ట్లోంచి చదువుతున్నాం డిస్కోర్సెస్. వి జంప్ టు దిస్ టాపిక్ అండ్ స్టడీడ్ అనమాట వెరీ క్లోజ్లీ. And looks like what I feel is you read this chapter very thoroughly, and you brought in very good points. That's చాలా బాగా తీసుకొచ్చావు బాబా గారు కాన్సెప్ట్స్. ఐ వాజ్ థింకింగ్ అనమాట, అంత పెద్ద చాప్టర్ ఎలా తీసుకొస్తాడో చూద్దామని ఐ వాజ్ క్యూరియస్ అనమాట. కానీ చాలా బాగా తీసుకొచ్చావు డెఫినేషన్స్ అవన్నీ కూడా. బట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ యూ వన్ క్వశ్చన్ అనమాట. What are some more things I want to talk, but Geetaka already addressed. So suppose desirelessness, what the point I take is desirelessness and detachment. Ee rendu unte then we'll be much more happy. But I want to ask you one question. Suppose naku baba geba emi leru, okay, I just listen to you. Suppose I become desireless. I want to become desireless. So right now I enjoy sweets and going to movies or going vacations. సరే ప్రవీణ్ చెప్పాడు కదా అని ఆపేస్తాను. కొన్నాళ్ళ తర్వాత నా మైండ్ క్వశ్చన్ చేస్తుంది, వై ఆర్ యూ స్టాపింగ్? సో వాట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్ ఇన్ గోయింగ్ వెకేషన్ అనే క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తున్నాను నా మైండ్. సో ఐ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఎ పర్పస్. వై ఆమ్ ఐ స్టాపింగ్? So I need to have a goal. So what is the purpose is, we always need to do anything for a higher purpose, not to get myself, okay, I want to get a control of these desires. We always fail with that. The higher goal is, I love Baba. Baba said, if you have desirelessness, that's where you get real happiness. అని చెప్పారు. అదొకటి చెప్పారు. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే రియల్ హ్యాపీనెస్ లైస్ ఇన్ మేకింగ్ అదర్స్ హ్యాపీ. దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ యూస్ టు ఇట్. ప్రాబబ్లీ వీఆర్ ఆల్రెడీ డూయింగ్ ఇట్. ఇఫ్ సంబడి ఎల్స్ ఈస్ హ్యాపీ, వీ ట్రైన్ అవర్ మైండ్, దట్ ఈజ్ అవర్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్. అదొకటి. ఇంకో పాయింట్ ఏం చెప్తా ఉంటున్నానంటే డిటాచ్మెంట్ కూడా వీ హ్యావ్ టు బి కేర్ఫుల్. ఐ థింక్ గీతక్క ఆల్రెడీ అడ్రస్డ్. నథింగ్ రాంగ్ ఇన్ హ్యావింగ్ డిజైర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. వీ ఎంజాయ్ ఇట్. And then once enjoyment is done, we attribute that to the Baba. Jai Baba అని చెప్పి బాబా గారికి ఆ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ అంత ఇచ్చేసి క్లోజ్ చేయటమే. The problem comes, I want to have the same enjoyment again and again because I am taking the ownership అనమాట. దాంతో ఒకసారి మైండ్కి ఒక 4-5 సార్లు ఏ పనైనా చేసామంటే మైండ్కి అటాచ్మెంట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది అనమాట. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు బీ కేర్ఫుల్. Those are the couple of points I want to bring in, but I think it's even though I read it like 3 or 4 times the same chapter, now after listening to you, I got a different perspective of the same happiness chapter. There is one more part to it. Why did you leave that part, Praveen?
Next trip, I think I thought it was too much. It will be too much.
Okay, good. Very good answer. I love that answer. Jai Baba, Prasanna.
Jai Baba.
Kiran.
Yeah, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Praveen, nice, very nicely presented. Simple as your signature style. Very simple, clear. Boundary. I thought the explanation of happiness and detachment was nice, very good. What I was wondering through the whole presentation towards the end was, it makes theoretical sense, but how do we put it into practice? That was a question I was getting repeatedly towards the end, especially. Prabhakar might chip not, there is some direction there, but I was wondering about that. So how do you detach? How can you practice detachment? And also one more thought that came to my head is, what is the difference between detachment versus abstinence? Just some questions that popped into my head. I don't know what the answer is, obviously, but I think detachment is better than abstinence. So you can abstain from many things, but I think if you have the wanting in your head, the desire is still there, then you're truly not detached yourself. So more questions than answers, but anyway, but very nicely put. I think the very fact that it prompts such questions in our head is very good. One other thing on the practice of detachment, I remember one example that I heard in one of the Chinmay Mission thing we went to is, it's like a child, right? A child who likes something usually grows out of it. So I think in the solution of practicing detachment, we have to find something better or bigger or different to distract your mind from wanting that desire or pursuing that desire. So, but I think great talk, and I think we will enjoy the juice of this talk if we start practicing detachment somehow. We'll have to figure that out, obviously. Each of us. Yeah. Thank you. Jai Baba.
Naveen, Baba.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, great speech, Praveen. As Kiran said, everything Kiran said, I concur with Kiran. For the whole the talk, same question I raised. How do we practice detachment? My biggest question is, in my mind, is can we practice detachment as we grow older? So as age creeps in, the concept of detachment gets closer and closer. Is that a fact? But again, that was my, as you were talking for the whole desire, happiness, the more the desires, the more the the less the desires, more the happiness, detachment, detached attachment, attached detachment, whatever you call it. But the biggest question is, in the speech, how are we practicing the topic, for example, happiness? Can we practice having less desires as we are, for example, Sidhu, like, myself, Kiran, kids around. There's some times where, yes, we don't want to have some desires, but unfortunately we can't practice it because we have some consequences that occurs around us, right? So my question, as Kiran said, how do we practice it? Is it as we grow older, are we practicing more of detachment because we still have a lot of other things to take care of as we are as part of your journey of life? So that was my question for you, Praveen. Is this desire a perspective of an individual human being? Its perspective is different, right? He practices his desires differently. But as I said, Prabhashana may practice desires differently than Sidhu, right? So is it a perspective of an individual human being that practices desires or detachment differently, right? So can I standardize it? Okay, so next week, for example, happiness, for example, can I execute that non-desirelessness next week and see how it is going to impact me? Is my question. So can we practice it? So will it change anything in my life? That's what it's back of my mind all through your topic. Again, there may be an answer for 100 different answers. Again, it may raise more questions, but that's where I want to stop. Are we practicing desirelessness in our life day in, day out? Or is something stopping us not to practice it? Right? That's all I have. Thank you, and Jai Baba.
Yeah, Pawan, I think Naveen, you raised a good question. Pawan, your take on Praveen's talk.
Okay, I'm feeling compelled to tell Praveen, fantastic speech, Praveen. Andaru chepparu, I cannot be the exception. No, I'm just joking. It was a fantastic speech. It was Well done. You stuck to the rules. The only person stuck to discourse is 99%. You stuck to the Baba's teachings. Nothing wrong with using referring to other people. But today was refreshing in a way that that it had it was focused a lot on what Baba had to say in this space. I also feel the same, and that's why I'll keep it very short. Ippudu Kiran Jappadu, Naveen also repeated the same point. Is how to apply this. This is a very, very important topic for us, and especially in the context of happiness, and desirelessness. ఎందుకంటే ఒక్కొక్కసారి when you look at some of the other topics like fear or ego, I feel that we're able to at least use some practical ways to apply this try to consciously reduce the ego in small steps. Okay, but when it comes to this happiness and desirelessness, right, somehow it's a very scary proposition. Like, for example, to give an example, right, so I'm right now in my job, and like all of us are working, and then every regularly some kind of pressure or tension comes in, okay, related to the job operationally, and then a certain sense of unhappiness comes in, creeps in, right? So now that sense of desirelessness could be that, look, this is a job at the end of the day. If I lose that job, okay, I'll find something else. What's the big deal? Why should I make such a big deal, right? That kind of, it's theoretically I get that, okay, but then in a very practical sense, the desires come into play and matter. Oh, the salary in Tundi, I have my family, I have this loan, I have this mortgage, blah 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 blah, all these things. I cannot afford to lose all these things. And then again, that attachment and the sort of unhappiness, stress, it comes back. It seems like a much stronger vicious circle alaga anpisthundi anamata. So that's my main point, that we should as a group, maybe I don't know if it is in this session, but definitely we should have one more session. I propose, if not in this session, for us to do a little bit of brainstorming of how we can put in some small steps practically to be more happy, to achieve more happiness. We will not be like full-fledged desireless kada. I mean, that we are not, then we will achieve the highest state, right? But small steps to become more and more happy, I think that would be a good session to have as a group for all of us to brainstorm and discuss, is what I suggest. But otherwise, great session also. Jai Baba.
Gautam, thanks, Pawan. That was nice.
Jai Baba.
Gautami.
Yeah. Nothing. Can you hear me, guys? Bond the outset short and sweet. మొత్తం అందరిలో క్వశ్చన్లు రేపెత్తిచ్చావు మొత్తానికి. మరి that's nice. So I don't have nothing much to add. What Praveen said, I think he has covered up everything, and so the other people also have covered almost everything. కానీ దిస్ డిజైర్లెస్నెస్ ఏదైతే అందరూ మాట్లాడుతున్నారో, ఏదో ఒక బ్యాలెన్స్ అని అంటున్నారు కదా. సో హౌ ఇస్ దట్ బ్యాలెన్స్ పాసిబుల్? ఇస్ ఇట్ రియలీ అచీవబుల్? ప్రవీణ్, నీకే
ఆన్సర్ చేయాలా?
మరి
ఓకే.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యామిలీ లైఫ్ ఉండాలి, బ్యాలెన్స్ అచీవ్ చేయాలి, అలా అవుతుందా అసలు?
చెప్పనా ప్రవీణ్?
It is achievable, Gautam. I think one of the thing that comes to my mind when you all are asking the questions, and I had the same question too, how does it apply to my practical life? How can I apply it practically? So Baba last topic lo em chesarante, the last line he said that you can achieve desirelessness through self-knowledge and what is it? Self-knowledge and self-realization.
Self-illumination.
Realization. right? Self-knowledge and
Okay.
self-realization. Knowledge అంటే,
Yeah. Okay.
for example, in my mind, ఇప్పుడు వర్క్లో there is some problem that is happening, right? So if we are focusing more on the problem and more on the solution for the problem, applying knowledge. But most of the problems that arise in a workspace is mostly around with people. Different people are trying to solve the same problem as a team, and there is going to be an issue with people. And this is my interpretation, and how I perceived what Baba is saying is that if we focus purely on the problem with immense knowledge, things are going to be much more easier and smoother for us, and not worry too much about the outcomes. The outcomes are, we worry about the outcome, then we will attach to sufferings. Basically that's what I gained out of this, is like we focus more on solving the problem through self-knowledge and self-realization. Knowledge in this case.
Okay. Okay. I get your point. That's good.
Tanu? Hello?
జై
Tanu?
బాబా జై బాబా. ఆ ప్రశ్న
Anything
చాలా
on
బాగుంది
you
ప్రవీణ్.
want to add something?
Yeah, very nice presentation, Praveen. But being desireless and detached is not in my personal experience. So can't talk too much about something I haven't experienced. So ఇంకొంచెం ఎవరైనా ఎలాబరేట్ చేసి either గీతతో or చిన్నాన్న నాన్న ఇంకొంచెం ఈ డిటాచ్మెంట్ అండ్ డిజైర్లెస్నెస్ గురించి ఎవరైనా ఇంకొంచెం ఎలాబరేట్ చేసి, లైక్ as everybody said, మన పర్సనల్ లైఫ్ లో how we can apply that అనేది చెప్తే, ఇంకా ఇది ఇంకొక 1 or 2 సెషన్స్ ఇంకా దీన్ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని. దట్స్ మై పర్సనల్ ఫీలింగ్. జై బాబా.
Sidhu? Sidhu? Sidhu and Bhargavi.
బాగుంది ప్రవీణ్. నాకు నీ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ లో ముందు ప్రెజెంటేషన్ అంతా మంచి ఫీల్ గుడ్ మూవీ లాగా ఉంది, ఏ కాంట్రవర్సీ లేకుండా. అయితే నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది ఏంటంటే సంపూర్ణ వైరాగ్యం చాలా బాగా నచ్చింది. ఆ కథ నచ్చలేదు. బాబా గారు ఇంకైనా మంచి కథ చెప్పాల్సిందేమో, కానీ ఆ కింగ్ గోపిచంద్ బాగాలేదు. ఎందుకనంటే ఏదో కష్టపడతాను వైరాగ్యం కోసం అని అన్ని వదిలేసి వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ ఏసీలోకి రావటం అన్నట్టు ఉంది. బట్ లెట్ us put that aside. సంపూర్ణ వైరాగ్యం చాలా, ఇట్స్ వెరీ థింగ్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ రిడ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద డిజైర్స్. ఐ వాజ్ జస్ట్ అనలైజింగ్ వాట్ ఏ డిజైర్ ఇస్. ఎందుకనంటే హ్యాపీనెస్ కి మూల కారణం యూ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ రిడ్ ఆఫ్ డిజైర్స్. ఐ థింక్ దేర్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ హ్యావింగ్ స్మాల్ డిజైర్స్. And it is okay to have small desires. And how do you define a desire is small or big? There is nothing called as a small or a big desire. A desire is a desire. See, when నేను చిన్నపిల్లోడుగా ఉన్నప్పుడు buying a dairy milk or getting a chocobar from Atta is a big desire. ఎందుకనంటే I don't have a financial condition to buy on my own. కానీ ఇప్పుడు టు బై దట్ ద సేమ్ చాకోబార్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ డిజైర్. ఏ డిజైర్, సో వెన్ యూ సే ఎ సింపుల్ ఆర్ ఎ బిగ్ డిజైర్, it depends upon your financial condition, which is wrong. Suppose if I want to buy a coin of gold, it is very difficult for me. But if at all, if it is so, it is a desire. It's a big desire. Yeah, if probably Ambani has to buy that coin of gold, it is not a big desire for him. So desire is not small, it's not big. A desire is a desire, and we have to get rid of those desires. Not even think about having it. Suppose I have a desire to even think about having an ice cream. And I'm coming to the analogy of an ice cream again. Having the thought itself is wrong. I mean, you have desired for it. Buying it is the next part of it. But
thinking about it itself, it means that you have desired for it. So I think my opinion is that desire is a desire, small or big, because we can't define a small or a big desire. A small can be as small as a chocolate, or it can be as big as a very luxurious car. A desire is a desire. And I think, yes, I think we all concur with Praveen or Meher Baba that మనకి హ్యాపీనెస్ కి దుఃఖానికి చేటు it's all our desires. So I wanted to clarify about the scale of the desires.
Rasada, can I enter?
Okay.
Jai Baba.
Yeah, okay,
Praveen.
I'll give my
Other
take.
opinion అయిపోయిందా?
Yeah, give Prasanna and
I'll
Bhargavi
give-
also.
Yeah, Bhargavi అయిపోయిన తర్వాత I'll give my take and then you can take over, Akka. Bhargavi?
భార్గవి నన్ను నిలదీస్తుంది ఆవిడ అడగకుండా.
Tell ma, please tell. You have lot of knowledge.
అని ఏంటంటే నాకు అర్థం కాని ఏంటంటే లైఫ్ లోని డిటాచ్మెంట్, డిజైర్నెస్, అన్ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఇవన్నీ తీసేసేమంటే వాట్ షుడ్ ఫిల్ ఇన్ ఇట్ అంటే ఇవన్నీ తీసేస్తే హ్యాపీనెస్ వస్తుంది అని అంటున్నారు. నాకు తెలిసి ఒక చిన్న కిడ్ ని చూసాను, చాలా రిచ్ కిడ్, 10 years. ఆ అమ్మాయికి ఫుడ్ అంటే ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్, జనరల్ గా 10 years కిడ్ కి ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్, చాక్లెట్స్ లేదంటే స్వీట్స్ అవేమి ఇష్టం లేదు. ఎందుకంటే దే ఆల్ హ్యావ్ ఇన్ దేర్ హౌస్. పోన్లే డ్రెస్సెస్, నగలు ఏమి లేదు. నేను అన్హ్యాపీగా హ్యాపీనెస్ చేయడానికి ఏమి ఇవ్వారో కూడా నాకు తెలియలేదు ఆ అమ్మాయికి. ఇవన్నీ తీసేస్తే వాట్ షుడ్ బి ఫిల్ ఇన్ ఆర్ లైఫ్?
You have to fill it with God. You have to fill it with bhakti.
Okay. I'll give you my take on Praveen's what I understood. Happiness certainly for every person. It influences the mental and physical aspect of his living. Now, happiness is when there is a detachment from human desires, as Praveen has said, and pleasure and pain, both the positive and the negative aspect of happiness. Now, this happiness is purely a choice made by a person which is influenced by his circumstances. And when they truly adjust to every circumstance and develop tolerance to others in pursuit of this, developing more love towards God, the intensity should be increasing. Then maybe your happiness starts increasing, a true happiness. And while practicing that, when you truly detach yourself from real desires and you develop that desire to love God more, to love God more, then that happiness evolves. And I feel if you are having a good family, happy family with a strong family background, network, support network, and a healthy circle of friends, and a comfortable financial situation, all status or whatever, all these things will influence the happiness of a person. And all these things will give you a balanced mind. So one needs to work on it. Once you attain that and you see, develop more love for your God, when you truly develop the tolerance and accept each and every circumstance as a gift of God, God wants you to go through it. Maybe it is your journey towards that happiness or goal. And find your happiness in others' happiness too, whatever you are experiencing. Jai Baba, that's what I feel. A lot of people are saying what kind of happiness we got to desirelessness. You have to live your daily routine. You have to be what you are. I have to be a doctor. I had to fulfill my role as a doctor. You have to be an engineer. You have to fulfill your role as an engineer. Help to the society. At the same time, develop that longing or love for God. You are doing it with a lot of love, with whatever you are doing in your daily worldly duties, when you are discharging your worldly duties. Yeah, that's my take on this. And Praveen, you have done an excellent job and very nicely put, and you have given and అటువంటి ఒలిచిపెట్టినట్టు ఉంది బాబా గారి వెరీ గుడ్ జై బాబా